Hey everybody, my name is Blaine, and this is Paltry Squabbles. Alex.
Did you say poultry? I'm Alex.
This might have been the worst intro I've ever done.
No, the worst intro we've ever done was the first take on the first episode.
Well, that wasn't recorded.
Yeah, it was. It was recorded. We just didn't release it, and I think we deleted it. So don't ask.
We're gonna release this one because, good God, this one was terrible. I didn't like prepare anything I didn't even do a normal thing. Like, I didn't make a voice. I just Blaine, poultry.
Paltry Squabbles.
Hello, everybody. See, what have I done the past other times? Why am I blanking on anything to say that would make even a good intro? What do I even usually say?
Pretty much just that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paltry Squabbles. My name's Blaine. And I'm Alex.
I thought there was usually, am I just hallucinating? Or I thought it would say at least something a little bit different. Not like a 0.5 second intro.
Well, because usually the intro is more like an intro topic unless we don't have one.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paltry Squabbles. It is good to have you back. That's
it. It's good to have you back. Usual. That's what you were missing.
That's the usual thing. I just kind of went straight in without even a second thought to think about the thoughts that I'm saying.
Not enough thoughts for your thoughts, huh?
My thinking thoughts.
Your thinking thoughts are too tough to think?
My thinking... thinking logs. Lincoln Logs? You remember Lincoln Logs?
I loved Lincoln Logs. I think they'd be very boring now that I'm not 5. So, did you get any new fun toys lately, Blaine?
Yeah, toys. So, Alex, I don't know if you know this, but McDonald's now has made Happy Meals.
Yeah, they've had those for a while.
But here's the thing, buddy. My buddy boy, here's the thing. They're for adults now.
Mother of God.
Did you take your sunglasses off when you said that?
Yes, absolutely.
Because, Alex, they come in I was going to say the same box, but not the same box. A different box that is bigger, but has the same kid stuff on it, but, biggened up.
Biggened up? And biggened.
Yep, they got biggened up, and it's for adults now. They still got the, golden arch.
Okay,
nice. Handle. They also come with toys.
Dude, what kind of toys? What kind of adult toys is McDonald's giving you?
Big and black.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. This one is purple.
Ooh.
See, I don't know why. So, the toy that I was given was a Grimace. And it's not really, it's less of a toy and just more of a plastic, figure.
Hell yeah, Grimace figure.
You can still make it, walk down the street or whatever. I'm making it walk down my desk. Can you hear that, Alex?
Just a little bit. I'm sure I will be able to in the recording.
Oh, you absolutely can, because I see little doots on my, recording audio. But, yeah. It's just a plastic figure, that's all. And the weird thing is, these characters all have 4 eyes. And I'm not saying they're all wearing glasses. They actually have 4 eyes.
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna look. Why do McDonald's have 4 eyes?
Good question.
Because I typed in why do MC, and then it auto filled in, on the search thing, to why do McDonald's have 4 eyes, and I was like, yep, let's go with it.
Well, I guess other people are wondering the same shit. Why do McDonald's have 4 eyes?
Oh, it's because these Happy Meals are in collaboration with Cactus Plant Flea Market. So, yeah. That's why.
Because they're from the flea market?
Because it's in collaboration with this cactus plant flea market, and now they all have 4 eyes because of that.
I feel like there's a couple of details that I'm missing here.
Apparently that is a streetwear brand. I don't know why.
Now I feel like I'm missing even more details.
The brand creates limited quantities of highly sought-after clothing, and clothing that is often resold for exorbitant sums after they initially release.
What does that have to do with eyes?
I don't know, Alex.
Well, why not? Figure it out.
It's a fashion label that crafts original streetwear with signature dye treatments and lettering, the McDonald's says on its website. The brand is known for its quirky clothing, and a GQ article from 2020 reveals that the 2-eyed face is one of their signature designs.
Oh, I see.
So I guess they have the original 2 eyes from McDonald's, but they added 2 more eyes because that is that brand's thing. I don't know.
I kind of understand it now. It's just really dumb.
Yeah, it's off-putting. Off-putting. It's... Get off that pudding.
I'll stay on whatever fucking pudding I want.
You know, Alex, while we're on the topic of McDonald's, which do you prefer, McDonald's or Wendy's?
Oh, McDonald's. I don't give a shit about Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts hit your face.
I love a good D's nuts joke.
Okay, that was all I was... That's it. That's all I wanted. Because that was... Let's be real, Alex. That was going to be a boring topic, right? Come on.
I mean, yeah, it's like, oh yeah? Well, one burger is burger and the other burger is square? Ha! Beat that.
Right from the burger tree, instead of those unnatural square-shaped burgers. But yeah, I just wanted to make a D's nuts joke. That's all. That's all I wanted.
It was a really good one. I'm proud of you.
Were you expecting it?
No, I was not.
You even said D's nuts right before we started recording, and I was like, oh no, he's already said it, so it's in his mind. I hope I can still, like, successfully pull this off.
It's been like 10 minutes since then, Blaine. You are vastly overestimating how long it can stay in my mind. By the time we actually started recording the episode, it was gone.
But yeah. You want to actually, like, get to a topic at some point, or are we just going to, like, sit here and I can think of more D's nuts jokes?
Yeah, let's just do D's nuts jokes for an hour.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah.
Do you prefer e-boys or eye-ladies?
Let's go with eye-ladies.
Eye-ladies nuts on your face.
E-boys, these nuts on your face? How does that work?
Well, it doesn't. You just have to hope the person asks what an eye-lady is.
Oh.
It has worked 3 times I have done that joke, but that was, like, in person. And not, like, you know, you already expecting it because we just talked about D's nuts.
We were talking about D's nuts? When?
Oh, yeah, your attention span of a goldfish.
All right, let's get to a topic. Blaine. Oh,
hi.
We're doing a spooky Halloween episode. It's
Oh, yeah.
October,
Hey.
baby.
By the way, it's spooky season, and we're gonna get spooky with it.
In case you didn't know, all the episodes released in October, Blaine and I are actually just skeletons while we're recording. It was really hard to set up the voices just right without, like, lungs and stuff, but we managed.
Yeah, so if you hear any rattling...
That's us.
Alex...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just had something to say, and I said it too quickly. Can we change our intro music to spooky, scary skeletons?
Almost definitely not.
Can you make it so we can?
Likely
Like, have
not.
it just be us, like, and
That still sounds ripe for copyright claims.
I disagree. Who's gonna know? It's my rendition. It's gonna work.
I mean, I can look up if Spooky Scary Skeletons is copyright free.
Because imagine how spooky that could be.
All right, so what's the worst Halloween candy? You know, you're out, you're trick-or-treating, and some motherfucker opens the door and gives you this bullshit. What is it?
Razor blades.
Really? I always thought those were delicious. Kind of spicy?
They make my mouth tingle. Okay, fine. Apples with razor blades?
You do hate apples. I know that much.
I hate apple juice. Apple juice with razor blades in it then, you bitch. Apple juice with razor blades in it.
Oh, let's see, what is the worst Halloween candy? Oh, dots. Yep, it's dots.
I don't hate dots.
Or maybe, okay, so the town I lived in as a kid was a pretty small town, so this isn't quite as concerning as it sounds. Sometimes we get
Razor blades.
homemade popcorn balls.
Oh, I was there. I'm right there with you. I used to get them in my town too.
Yeah, and they're just, I mean, they weren't awful. They just weren't candy.
They were too big for your bag all the time. Like you have, you know, your normal candy stuff, and then you have a big hunk of popcorn ball.
It just takes up too much real estate for what it's worth, you know?
Yeah. They're not bad, but they're also not what I want in my Halloween bag.
Plus, looking back, I don't know if these nasty motherfuckers washed their hands before they make popcorn balls.
Oh, Alex, I guarantee you they didn't.
Yeah, I lived in a nasty hick town. So...
And that was like early 2000s.
Yeah.
So, definitely not. We're not in pandemic times where people should... They still don't wash their hands.
No, they don't give a shit still.
But even less of a shit they gave back in early 2000s.
Making us popcorn balls with their shit fingers all over them.
I hope they weren't shit fingers. But anyway, my actual real answer for worst Halloween candy. You know those circus peanuts?
Oh, you got
Those...
circus peanuts for Halloween?
I mean, occasionally, because people knew that they sucked and were bad. I still got them occasionally.
What a bunch of pricks.
Yeah, that's the worst Halloween candy was those circus peanuts, because they were big and gross. Their size was also the issue.
You know, now I think about it, this topic's a tougher one because it's hard to argue when we're both like, yeah, that thing's fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I just... Something about circus peanuts really just...
God, circus peanuts, dots. I feel like you got dots more often, though. At least I did.
Definitely get dots more often. Like I said, I don't hate dots. But, yeah, they're not prime
Oh,
stuff.
I hate dots. I mean, it's been so long since I've had them, I couldn't tell you why. I just know that I do.
What's your opinion on, what were they? Oh, I'm forgetting what they're called. They were like that chewy caramel coated in chocolate. Do you know what I'm talking about? They were in a yellow box.
Oh, Milk Duds!
Not Milk Duds, not Milk Duds.
I love Milk
Milk
Duds.
Duds had like a beige colored.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Milk Duds.
I'm not.
Milk Duds definitely came in a yellow box. Are you thinking Whoppers are beige colored?
No. Milk Dud? It's Milk Duds. I have to look up Milk. I looked up Milk Dude.
Milk a Dude.
I looked up Milk Dude. I meant it is Milk Duds. Yes. I was thinking of Whoppers as well.
I know my those are two of my favorite candies, Blaine, so I was on.
I am all over the place tonight, apparently. I looked up Milk Dude. Tried to look up Milk Duds. I was thinking they're Whoppers. Good God. I'm off my rocker. But yeah. I think Milk Duds are kind of slept on. I think
people hate them because of how chewy they are and how stuck together your teeth get. I don't give a shit. Fucking worth it.
yeah,
That
I like
just
them.
means you get the flavor longer.
Yeah, you just keep it there for later.
Hell yeah, flavor saver on your teeth.
I want to save this piece for later. So you, stick it to the roof of your mouth. Or no, in your teeth, because it's not going to stick up there.
And then you just give it a little lick throughout the day. You can't talk all day.
Yeah.
But you're getting little lickings.
But yeah. I mean, yeah, on the other end of the spectrum, Milk Duds, I think are very, very good.
Yeah, they're harder to eat, but they're fucking delicious.
I lump Milk Duds and Dots, like, in the same, like, type of candy, except, obviously they're very different, because one is... I was going to say one is fruit-flavored, but they're not fruit-flavored. They're question mark flavor.
Yeah, that's why I hate them. They look like they're fruit-flavored.
But they're question mark flavor.
Yes, in the worst way. Oh, now that I'm thinking about Whoppers, do you know what else is good? Sugar Daddies.
I was going to say Big Macs. Because Burger King Whoppers?
Burger King Whoppers? Dude, what if they had a Whopper? It's a Whopper, except they put Whoppers in the Whopper. Whoa, man.
The last thing you want in your Burger King Whopper is someone's foot fungus.
That's not necessarily true.
I mean, I don't want someone's foot fungus in my Burger King burger.
Sure, me either, but last thing, I mean, someone's dick fungus, for example, would be less preferable.
Oh, no. It's just a bit of extra sauce.
Sauce. I love saying sauce like that. I can't help it.
Sauce. I sold you on the... Did you say dick fungus?
Yes, I said dick fungus.
I sold you on the dick fungus by calling it sauce.
No, you just sold me on the word sauce. Like, the longer you can make the AU, the better the sauce is. Nope, that's not true. That was not good.
Sauce?
Sorry, that's not until later.
I didn't even hear what you said.
I said,
But yeah, back to candy, because we started talking about dick fungus. Dick fungus candy. No, but what was the actual, like, last candy thing you talked about?
Sugar Daddies.
Sugar Daddy.
They're kind of like a caramel sucker. They're a rectangle. You can't find them in many stores. They're in, like, dollar stores and shit.
So, I Googled Sugar Daddy.
What'd you come up with?
The first thing that comes up is sugardaddy.com. And, a definition of sugar dating, also called sugaring, is usually an ongoing relationship typically characterized by an older, successful person and a younger person in need of financial assistance or mentoring, partaking in a mutually beneficial relationship. So, I don't want a sugar daddy. I wanted sugar daddy candy. Oh, these... No. I vaguely remember these, and I always either give them away or throw them away, because they're bad.
Now that I'm thinking about caramel suckers,
you like these?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, the apple caramel, like, lollipop things.
Oh, yeah, baby. Now those are top notch.
Those are good. But I still think they're overrated.
I think they're underrated. Those were always my favorite suckers.
They were never my favorite, but I always, like, I still ate them. They were still good, but they weren't, like, give me that shit right now. I need it.
Well, yeah, that's because you hate apples.
I need apple juice. It's apple juice.
I'm having a lot of fun.
A good apple is a good apple, but it's apple juice.
When was the last time you went trick-or-treating, Blaine? How old were you?
Maybe early teens was the last time.
How early?
I don't know. Maybe 13? This is my guess. I don't really remember, honestly.
I remember how old I was the last time I trick-or-treated.
And that was?
16.
Last year? Oh, okay. I was going to think, like, last year.
No, I was 16. For the record,
you remember driving around in your costume?
No, we just walked around. I had stopped trick-or-treating for a while at that point, but then a couple of friends at school and I were like, yeah, let's go trick-or-treating tonight, fuck it. And it was like a super cold night anyway, so there weren't a lot of kids out, which meant more candy for us. It was fucking awesome. I had one of those realistic, like, horse masks, except it was the unicorn one.
Oh, yes, okay.
And I was walking around in that, which was terrible for visibility.
Oh, yeah, it's dark out, and you have that... like, what, 6-inch area of visibility?
Yeah, my friends a couple of times had to stop me from walking into the street.
What other Halloween candies even are there?
I mean, you got fun-sized candy bars. Those are pretty alright. You know, you got your Snickers, you got your Twix. Those are my favorite. I hate a Milky Way because it's like, you may as well just be a Snickers.
Milky Ways are fine. You know what?
That's the problem with them, is they're fine. A Snickers has everything a Milky Way has and more.
You know, I don't know why, but I really like the Three Musketeers.
They
just have...
You weren't gonna say Three Musketeers. Three Musketeers are like shitty Milky Ways.
I mean, they're boring, but I really like them. Like, all they have is that, like, whatever filling in there. It's not nougat. It's just, like, mush.
A similar texture, but it's not nougat.
It's a good mush that they got in the Three Musketeer, and I like it, but it's just boring.
Hey, Mr. Musketeer, I like your mush. Give me some of that mush.
What is it? It's in a Three Musketeer. Oh, it is a nougat.
Huh. Maybe there's just more than one type of nougat.
Yeah, it must be a, mushier nougat than an actual nougat. Oh, well.
Yeah, like, not much else for Halloween candy, really. You got your Skittles, your, fruit-flavored snacks.
Oh, I fuck with Skittles.
Every once in a while, you're gonna get a spooky box of Nerds. I fuck with Nerds hard.
I used to like Nerds, but then I learned they were owned by Nestle, and I was like, fuck Nerds.
Oh, shit.
That's also the thing with Kit Kats. I used to like Kit Kats, but then I learned they were also owned by Nestle, so fuck Kit Kats.
Kit Kats were never my favorite. They were just kind of there.
Yeah, they're, like I said, most of these candies are like, this is fine. But it's never like, fuck yes, it's a Kit Kat. Give me a Kit Kat. Like, I don't remember, like, ever having that sort of reaction. I mean, obviously it was over-exaggerated right then, but still, I was never like, oh, ooh, these are in here.
Butterfingers. Those are pretty
I like
Butterfingers.
I like Butterfingers. I hope half of what I'm saying is, oh, that's good, isn't actually owned by Nestle.
I think Butterfingers might be, now that I think about it.
Ferrero.
Oh, Butterfingers are by Ferrero? Which is Nestle. Ah, Ferrero's
God
Nestle?
Damn it!
Bro.
God damn it. That is very disappointing.
Too many
can't
fucking
eat Butterfingers
chocolates
anymore.
on the market use goddamn slave labor to make their food.
I can't enjoy any candy now. Alex, I check a lot if something I'm buying is owned by Nestle.
Good. You should. Because remember, if you buy from Nestle, you're supporting child slavery. That's not a joke. That's not funny. It's just true. You're financially supporting the choice to use child slaves.
Ending on that topic, or on that note, Alex, what kind of sound do you want when you come?
Oh.
It's our would you rather. Which sound would you rather make every time you come? And we have options.
Okay, some options. Lay some options on me.
Should I just make the sounds?
Maybe let's list them before we make them, because I don't know if all of them are going to be recognizable when we try and make them.
Ah! I think that was a pretty good one. That was a pretty good Wilhelm scream.
It didn't come through Discord. It was too loud.
It didn't? I have a good, fat audio thing on my recording. And then you have... Did that come through? Ruh-roh. Alex? Alex?
I thought you were going to list them off longer, so I ran to go pee really quick. Sorry.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh! Okay, so I actually know...
But,
okay, that's...
Yeah, Tim Allen came through.
Okay, you just ran to piss in the middle of our recording. Not even like at a break. Just in the middle of us recording.
Yeah, I saw a good chance. I thought you were going to talk for a while. Blaine, this isn't the first time I've done that either.
Are you kidding me? You're just going to piss in the middle of me speaking words?
Yeah. And it's not the first time either that you've been like, Alex? Alex? And I have to
never
run back
thought to
really
mention, sorry, I have to go make pee-pees. Because my bladder is tiny and I can't survive an hour without making a pee-pee.
I could survive, I just didn't want to, and I saw a golden opportunity and I took it. It turns out it was fool's gold. It was pyrite. It was a pyrite opportunity. I found pyrite at work. It was pretty cool.
Okay, how's your piss? You know, Alex, I've never gone piss while you've been talking. So,
that's
just wanted
because
to let
you
know
don't piss, Blaine.
Not that often.
I drink a shit ton of caffeine and a shit ton of water. I'm pissing all the time. I'm pissing left and right.
Well, I can still hold my bladder for a while.
I can too, but I prefer not to. It's uncomfortable.
Apparently you can't.
I can. I choose not to.
Because we are in the middle of a recording and you were like, I'm gonna go piss in the middle of us making this episode.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna go and you had 4 things to list off and you were only on...
Because obviously I'm going to make a pause after making a thing so you could like comment like, haha, I know that one. But no, Alex is just gonna make
I was just gonna let you
noises
keep on going.
with this pissy.
And you were just gonna keep on going, and I was gonna come back, and I was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, sounds. Oh
No,
yeah.
Alex, because I know what's gonna happen. Because if I didn't say Alex, you were gonna be like, "Hi, yeah, those are noises that you made. I don't remember any of them that you made because I was gone while I was.
I had my wireless headset on. I was listening.
Alex, you're not paying attention to that. You're trying not to miss the bowl.
It's not that hard, Blaine.
Alex, I know you.
Like, it doesn't take full focus. I heard you, Tim Allen.
Yeah, that's because I stopped and it was like, Alex? Because that was the last thing you heard. If I would have went through every single sound that were on the list, it's only 4 things, but I know you would not remember the first sound I made.
The first sound you made was a Wilhelm scream I didn't hear.
Yeah, and the second one that I made, I stopped afterwards, so of course, like, I even said it was Wilhelm scream. I didn't say what the other one was, but you weren't here to say, like, haha, Tim Allen from fucking Home Improvement. But no, you were gone because you couldn't sit here long enough without having to piss your pants.
I didn't have to piss my pants. I wanted to piss my pants. Wait.
Wear a diaper next recording so you don't have to miss anything.
I don't want to wear a diaper. Remember that one time we were listening to some podcast and you really wanted to play a game where we both put on a diaper and see who can go longer without pissing themselves.
It's what?
It was a Dan Cummins podcast. I think it was Is We Dumb?
Oh yeah, there was a listener that was like saying shit and was like, oh yeah, there was a while ago my buddies and I all put on a diaper and we just got drunk and pissed ourselves.
I don't think it was a listener even. I think it was either Dan or his co-host. But yeah, they drank beers and saw who could go the longest without pissing.
No, it wasn't to see who could go the longest without pissing. It was drink a lot of beer and then not have to leave to go to the bathroom and you just piss yourself because you have a diaper on.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't want to stop drinking. So they just put on a diaper and piss themselves.
That's so sad.
That's what you need to do for this recording, Alex, because god damn it. I lost my train of thought now. I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
You were on Tim Allen noise. Think I'm not going to remember anything just because I'm pissing, and then you yell at me and can't even remember Tim Allen.
Because you threw me off my rhythm!
Then you need to get a big...
By the way, I was going to say I found out what that other noise we were talking about earlier was, and I sent it to you, but you didn't even talk about it. Because I was going to do that, but it was going to be like, I found out what the other one was because I looked it up. Fuck you.
Oh, what was it?
It was... Well, it's not going to make any sense. Because if you were here, I could have showed you beforehand. Otherwise, I would just have to continue making the noise, and you were like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I could have talked to you and explained to you right here and now that it was from this episode.
This episode of what?
Spongoob.
Oh, SpongeBob.
And yeah, this was the noise, but you weren't here because you went to make piss. Well, you weren't making piss, you were releasing piss.
I don't recall that noise in SpongeBob.
It was when SpongeBob ate the sundae and he got really bad breath, and then he was talking to that guy at the movie theater and he smelled SpongeBob's breath and it was really bad and he made that noise.
Oh, and then SpongeBob thought he was ugly.
Yeah. Anyway, neither of us could remember when I actually saw this. Like, we didn't remember what this random fish was. So we were gonna replace it with my leg. But now that I know what it is, that is the actual noise we're going to use.
Okay.
And then the last noise is Toasty.
Toasty. Which
Toasty.
apparently comes from Mortal Kombat?
Which, what the hell? Why?
Who says Toasty instead of get over here?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's also Scorpion that says that.
Really?
Yeah, because, Scorpion's, made of, he makes fire.
Oh,
and when
shit.
he turns them into a skeleton with his fire, he can say, Toasty!
Toasty!
Because, he toasted them to perfection.
That makes sense.
All right. Anyway, which noise do you want to come with?
So, yeah, out of those 4 noises, which one would I prefer when I come to make myself? And I've got to go Wilhelm scream. That would be so fucking funny. Just like you're getting there, you're getting there, and then ah! That was not a great Wilhelm scream.
I love that the Wilhelm scream is in every single movie. Just it doesn't even matter what it is.
I love spotting a Wilhelm scream.
Everyone is like, there it was, haha.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because it's royalty free. I remember RPG Maker had the Wilhelm scream in it too.
Ah! It's so funny. I love it. Personally, I prefer the Home Improvement grunt.
That would be
also
quite funny.
Could you imagine you're just in goblin mode, just
I don't know. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of.
I mean, it's not great, but it's still pretty funny.
I feel like it's just the least funny because it's the least surprising.
I looked up the Timhelm grunt, and the top comment is, "This grunt alone is funnier than every single other thing Tim Allen has ever done."
I think the only thing I've ever seen with Tim Allen in it is Santa Claus.
Are you ignoring Toy Story?
Oh, I guess I have seen Toy Story forever ago.
Have you forgotten about Toy Story?
I forgot Toy Story was Tim Allen. He's Buzz Lightyear, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Toy Story since I was 10.
And what was the last thing? Toasty. Yeah, that would just be weird. Just to randomly say Toasty after you're done.
Yeah, I think Toasty fits the least in a bad way, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, the Wilhelm and Tim Allen grunt are definitely the best two.
Top
here,
two,
but
easy.
Just got too distracted by you leaving and pissing.
Okay, let's... No, okay. Nope. That doesn't work. I was trying to
what
mix
are you
the
doing?
two. I was trying to Tim Allen grunt into a Wilhelm scream, and I could not do it.
See, it's...
Oh my god, that was good. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. All right. Hey, Alex. You want to find a tent?
Let's go find a tent.
Trick.
Do you remember my Tent Time song, Blaine?
No, what?
You didn't like it.
I don't remember this at all.
I sang it before we went to the tent in the last episode. It was like, tent time, have to rhyme, tent time.
Yeah, you rhyme time with time. Nice.
And rhyme.
Barely. Okay, so now back to what I was going to do, but to introduce the tent instead of you trying to sing like that. I was gonna go Trick or treat. Because I approached the tent like a trick or treat.
Oh. Well, you could smell my feet for $7. Welcome to Costco.
I don't. If I was a trick or treater, I would leave. I didn't know how to go from smell my feet. Okay, go on with the story now.
Okay. Picture this. Senior year of high school. 2014 AD. It's Halloween time. Blaine and I go to different schools. But both schools are having a dress-up day for Halloween. That's very exciting. At this point, Blaine, how long had we known each other at that point? Not very long, like 4 or 5 months?
I was gonna guess like, yeah, half a year to a year.
It wasn't quite that long. It was...
4 to 5 months is basically half a year, Alex.
5-ish. Well, yeah, but you were saying 6 to 12. The point is...
Something like that? I don't fucking know.
We had met pretty
Who
recently,
cares?
but yeah, we texted a lot. Me and Blaine, we were buddies pretty much right away. There was just something there.
I remember texting Alex and looking back at those semi-recently, and oh my god, we were so dumb.
Oh, the cringe.
We looked back at some of our old texts, and yeah, we talked all the fucking time, but my god, we were so weird.
It was not good.
It's not even funny weird. Like, I just wanted to mention it. Okay, continue on with the story. I don't want to remember that anymore.
But, so Blaine and I are pretty close friends at this point. And so, I know what I'm going to do for Halloween. I've got long hair, and I had just started growing a beard. Which landed me the nickname Jesus. Admittedly, I'd had that nickname for years. But
Alex
I grew a
still
beard.
looks like Jesus. Alex still looks like Jesus.
I do. I don't think I've ever posted my face on the Twitter yet, because somebody hasn't sent me the garbage guys pictures.
Oh, yeah. No, remember when we talked about that, like, a couple episodes ago, or however long ago that was?
Yeah, and we're like, oh yeah, we'll get to it. Whoops.
Still haven't done it.
We also haven't done anything with the turkey. Speaking of, I hope you still have those on your phone, because I definitely did not download all of them.
Yeah, I think I do.
We'll get on that eventually.
Maybe.
So anyway, I'm going as Jesus. That was a lot of fun. I show up to school. Everyone had a hoot. The principal pulled me aside and was like, okay, I'm not going to make you take it off. Just don't, like, do anything offensive in that. You know, don't go around blessing people or whatever. And I was like, okay.
I was gonna ask, how do you make that, like, offensive? But, I mean, I suppose that would be a thing. So it'd be like, what are you gonna do? Like, make yourself bleed and, like, yeah, drink my wine. Or just straight up pull out a bottle of wine, like, hey guys, it's me, Jesus.
Bro, it's fine. It's Jesus. I'm like 2,000.
Carrying around a bottle of wine and just, like, some Wonder Bread or something like that. Because, you know, Jesus is the bread.
Jesus is the bread. Alright, but, so there I am at my school being Jesus. Now, what's Blaine doing over at his school? Well, Blaine has a slightly more complicated costume. He got the exact same robe as me. Oh, you can tell this.
I do not have long hair. I did not have a beard at that time. So I went as Jesus. But I didn't go as Jesus. I went as my friend Alex, who is Jesus. So yeah, like Alex just said, I bought the exact same robe. I already had a long-haired wig for some reason, don't ask why. And yeah, that's what I wore to school. And everyone also loved it. I was not told by my principal don't do anything offensive, so I could have done as much offensive shit as I wanted, I guess. I didn't. I was just me. But I just wore a wig and a Jesus costume.
So it was pretty fantastic. I went as Jesus, Blaine went as me, as Jesus, and then we went camping.
I did land in my yearbook. That was senior year. I did land my yearbook.
I don't know if I
'Cause-
did. I never got my senior year yearbook.
I did. I mean, it's fun to look back at it. I wish I would have kept my, like, early yearbooks, because the difference in appearance in me is staggering.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, anyway.
So yeah, after that, we went camping for Halloween, us and a few friends. We had Anya as a guest on a few weeks ago. Her grandparents owned a cabin in the woods that we like to go fuck around at. And so...
That sounds ominous. They own a cabin in the woods.
Yeah, it's barely in the woods, but it's deep enough to be spooky. And so I'm there as Jesus, Blaine's there as me as Jesus, and I just thought it was so funny when Anya's mom walked in.
I didn't show up yet, remember?
Oh, you were the one who walked in, and Anya's mom was already there.
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm there with Anya and Anya's mom, and then Blaine walks in as me as Jesus, and I'm there as Jesus, and Anya's mom is just like, "Did you guys plan this?"
We should have said, "Plan what?" And then I walk in like, "Whoa!"
So yeah, that's Halloween 2014. That's a good rhyme.
That
This
was
time.
15, because I remember that was 2015. That was senior year.
2014 was first semester senior year, mate.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Never mind. I just think I graduated in 2015.
I agree.
It's 2015.
I think it's stupid. I think the school year should start in January, and then the end of the year should be December, just like how it is for actual years. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid.
And still have like 3 months off, but have it be in the winter and fall.
That would kind of suck. I do like having the summertime off more. I don't know. They could figure something out.
How about a terrible idea? 1 month off every season.
Hell yes. That would actually be kind of sick.
No, it wouldn't. Have 3 months off in one go rather than having 1 month, then 1 month, and then 1 month.
That did give me time to work the fields as a 14-year-old kid to make money. Good times. That's how I met Anya.
Alex, I don't remember what our last topic was. I think you had them all, and I was just here.
Best Halloween costume.
The best Halloween costume.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know the best one that I went as.
Was it Alex as Jesus? Because that's pretty quality.
That was pretty funny. Nah, I remember when I was younger, it was probably getting to be one of my last times going out trick-or-treating. But I went as Darth Maul from Star Wars, and I know you don't know who Darth Maul is.
I know who Darth Maul is.
You don't know Star Wars, so I assumed you wouldn't know who Darth Maul was.
I don't like Star Wars, that doesn't mean I'm not a... Wait? I don't like Star Wars, that doesn't mean I'm a dipshit.
But yeah, anyway, I had a black robe, like Darth Maul. I had 2 toy lightsabers that were, taped together with a, metal rod kind of on the side to, actually, hold it in place to have, a double-sided lightsaber. I had the horns, and my sister and mother actually, did face paint on me to look like Darth Maul.
That's pretty dope.
So I was big pimpin'. It was pretty goddamn cool.
I think my favorite one was... I went as a vampire a lot, but there was one year where, for fake fangs, we got these, wax things that you melt and mold to your teeth. It was really cool.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, so they were really good fangs. And, a bunch of fake blood running down my mouth, bunch of, white corpse paint.
But you went as a vampire multiple times?
Yeah.
Boring.
Vampires are cool. Sometimes I'd go as a knight. At least once I went as Harry Potter.
as Harry Potter himself, or just like a character from Harry Potter? Like,
don't remember.
I'm a random Slytherin.
I'm Slimbo Johnson's.
But like in general, like Halloween costumes, I mean, I don't think there's one that's cooler than the other. I think I went as Master Chief one year too, but pre-bought like one piece bodysuit or something like that with just a shitty Master Chief helmet.
Okay,
And,
yeah.
Well, not a helmet, like just a mask. And I also went as a Star Wars clone trooper. I was a fan of Star Wars.
Were you now?
Yeah, I went as a clone trooper. Again with a mask, not a helmet, because, why would like a Halloween store do anything other than cheap, shitty masks?
Yeah, they're going to charge $20 for them anyway. Make it out of the cheapest material possible.
Hell yeah. And then I also remember like one year in like elementary school, I went as the Hulk, but I, had one of those suits that had, like the fake muscles in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have the fists?
Hulk hands? I did not have Hulk hands with that costume. But I did own Hulk hands as a child. So if I wanted to go with Hulk hands, I could have, but I couldn't hold a bag of candy with my Hulk hands.
That's true. I had Hulk hands. Hulk hands were awesome. You'd hit things with them and they'd say, Hulk smash.
Yeah, I did punch my friend with Hulk hands a lot.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, like, what would, like, good Halloween costumes now? I don't know. I think Fortnite's probably a massive thing with the kids.
So not that.
On Halloween. Popular, but, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Because I gotta pop by the Spirit Halloween.
I have never been to a Spirit
check.
Halloween. I need to.
Or, what?
I love Halloween
You've never
so
been to a
much.
Spirit? You've never been to a Spirit, and you say you love Halloween, Alex?
Bro, I grew up in bumfuck nowhere. We didn't have Spirit Halloweens.
Bro. You just gotta go to your nearest abandoned mall store.
Oh, yeah,
and there
I'm
would
going
be a
to one
Spirit
this year.
Halloween that pops up in the abandoned store across town.
Yeah, I've already seen a couple of them pop up. I'm going to one this year.
Oh, definitely. You gotta.
I've gotta. I love Halloween. I also wish I didn't live in an apartment because I want a 50-foot Home Depot skeleton. That's the best costume.
They're 12 feet. They're 12 feet.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the best costume is 12-foot Home Depot skeleton. If you can carve one of those bad boys out to make it like stilts that you can control and walk around with, go as a 12-foot Home Depot skeleton, and that is the best costume. Absolutely. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's not a costume. Like, it's a badass 12-foot skeleton that you could just, like, put on your house.
No. I'm saying turn one into a costume, though. Or make a costume that is a 12-foot Home Depot skeleton.
I guarantee you can't do that.
Yeah, you could. Get some stilts. You could manage it.
So, are you supposed to, like, climb up like a little kid climbing on a stool to get to work it? Or are you just, like, at leg level?
Bro, I don't know.
Walking
You're
the
better at
skeleton.
stilts than I am.
But that doesn't, like, are we climbing up to, like, pelvis level? Or are we, like, at the legs working stuff?
I mean, I was picturing more pelvis to head level. I was picturing getting up there.
Because, good God, that's not gonna be great. You have to hook up all of this shit. Plus, the head and chest area are gonna be taller than you still, so how are you gonna, like, work hands and stuff? Are you just gonna have limp, dead hands just dangling at your side when you're just moving legs?
Bro, I never said it was going to be easy. I said it was going to be sick.
That's fair.
Like,
It would be sick, but it would just get too wonky to be sick. Like, just flailing, dangling arms at your side, like, that's not gonna look cool.
It would be funny, which is also good.
If you could get it to wave, then maybe, but you're not gonna be able to do that easy.
Dude, get hand stilts.
Get hand stilts, he said.
Yeah. Or like, it would take some engineering, but you could, where you're holding the stilts, you could set up like handles with adjustable, adjustable levels that would move the arm up and down. You know, if you pull it all the way in, the arm is straight up. If you let it all the way go, the arm is straight down. And then say
Alex,
50%, the arm's right in the middle.
You're quickly getting into like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord area where you need 5 fucking people to control one big
No, you just put like little
skeleton
squeezy levers on the stilts and use them to control the arms. Maybe have to control the hands, have a tilt, like you rotate it. It would be a lot of work, but you could do it with some engineering and some some stilt prowess,
some skills on stilts.
See, I was thinking, I said skilt, and I immediately pictured someone wearing a kilt on stilts.
I was literally going to say, wear a kilt to give people a little show.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's just going to be just full view of a taint, and that's not great.
Blaine, it's not going to be a full view of taint. Do you know what it is going to be a full view of, Blaine? D's nuts.
See, you just said D's nuts. You didn't like set up a joke beforehand.
Well, no, it wasn't wordplay, but nuts. So, yeah.
Sorry, I went to piss.
I know you don't piss that quick.
I still can't believe that. But anyway, like, pirates are cool.
Oh, pirates are pretty cool.
I mean, we all know I love pirates, so like a pirate costume is pretty cool. Sexy librarian, sexy cat, sexy.
Ooh, sexy
anything.
Nurse.
Ooh. Sexy Jesus, Alex.
Oh my God. All right, we're recording this on the 5th. I've got 26 days to get fucking ripped.
Oh, don't get ripped. Get dad bodded up.
Oh, then I'm already good.
Sexy dad bod Jesus?
I forgot dad bod is in now.
Dad bod is in, baby.
Oh, yeah.
How are you gonna... So, okay. How are you gonna do sexy Jesus without being offensive?
Well, first off, the robe has a deeper part, so basically I get a deep V to show off my chest hair.
Hold on, I'm Googling sexy Jesus.
Second off, the robe cuts short and I'm wearing fishnet stockings.
That's a pretty sexy Jesus. Oh, and that's a picture of Jesus about to make out with Jesus. Okay.
Oh, we forgot to talk about Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, yeah!
I don't know if we can post that picture because we were both 17. Fully clothed, mind you.
But we were banging.
We were banging. We were both Jesus. Well, I was Jesus. Blaine was me as Jesus. And Blaine mounted me. And we called the picture Jesus fucking Christ.
That is the perfect definition. Just Blaine mounted me.
You did.
That's so funny. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of sexy nuns. Not much sexy Jesus. So I guess you could say there are none.
Ha!
I thought that was a pretty good one.
I liked it. It just it wasn't one of the ones that hits your like laugh muscles, but I gave the fake laugh to show appreciation.
It's more of a exhale through your nose a little bit type laugh.
But that doesn't come through well in a podcast.
That's a hunky Jesus.
Hunky Jesus.
So yeah, I guess, Alex, you gotta make your own sexy Jesus.
Bro, I'm telling you, just a deep V robe and that cuts off short and some fishnets.
Some like Jesus on the cross type, look where maybe just like one like sash going around and then it, like, covers up the hog a little bit.
Ooh,
Like,
maybe the robe cuts short of the hog, and the hog is only covered by a sash.
ooh, now you're talking. You do gotta be bricked up 24/7 though. It's just like a washcloth covering it up.
I don't know what you mean by bricked up.
Use your imagination.
I mean, it sounds like you mean being, rough and tough, but we already established that dad bods are okay for sexy Jesus.
No, Alex, being bricked up means to have a boner.
I've never heard that in my life.
I have. Now you have.
I sure
But
have.
yeah.
I think my favorite word for boner is turgid. It's just fun to say.
Turgid?
Turgid. Turgid.
Okay, I heard turd.
Oh. Turgid. Swollen and distended or congested.
I don't like that definition now. You got a swollen and congested hog?
Yeah, dude. Or, now this one technically says of language or style, but I feel like it describes my hog pretty well. Tediously pompous or bombastic.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary says bricked up as when your penis is fully erect, when your pee-pee hard, when the male genitalia says ayo. Con number 1, ayo, bruh, that chick bad as fuck. Girl got me bricked up.
I don't know why it sounds more like you're talking about being constipated, to be honest.
I disagree.
Because, like, when something is bricked up, the path through it is blocked.
Sarah Jessica Parker in Hocus Pocus got me bricked up.
That's fair. But what about Hocus Pocus 2?
Haven't seen it yet.
Me either.
Wink.
But I'm
Wink
excited.
to our audience.
I wonder if it's something we could talk about at some point. In another episode, Blaine. We should keep that in mind. For this idea that we just had.
That's why I said wink. Because we already know what we're going to do. I was just, teasing them without having to fully explain.
I'm an extra bitch, so,
I'm pretty sure saying wink after saying Hocus Pocus 2 was going to let them know already.
Yeah, but I had to be extra about it.
Do you want to end the episode?
Yeah, I'm out of stuff.
Oh, I'm never out of stuff.
Ooh, he's bricked up and full of stuff. All right, so this has been Paltry Squabbles. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at Paltry Squabbles. Why don't you send us an email at paltrysquabbles@gmail.com. We'd love to hear your thoughts about any episode or especially topic suggestions. If your podcatcher lets you, why don't you give this episode a like if you enjoyed it? It'll help us grow, which will help us make more content because it'll be more exciting to make more content for more people.
I'm always excited.
I am also always excited. I love doing this podcast. It's a lot of fun for even the fans we have now. But with a greater audience, we'd be able to expand out. Maybe one day do live shows. I really want to do live shows one day. We will be wearing Heelys.
Alex, I kind of expect you to be like an out-of-touch dad after learning about Bricked Up. Like, I'm bricked up for doing more episodes of our podcast.
I should have done that. Yeah, if I know one thing that gets me bricked up, it's Paltry Squabbles. I listen to it before bed, and I wake up harder than a fucking diamond.
Yep, whenever Alex wakes up thinking about Paltry Squabbles, he's... I didn't hear that on my end.
Oh, I made a pretty big sound thing. I wonder if it actually
I
echoed a
kinda
little bit in my room, so I wonder if that picked up.
I got a tiny little squeak of it before not hearing a single thing.
Well, that's exciting. And I think on that note, you'll always have us.
I couldn't decide between doing my typical I love you or doing Tim Allen grunt or combining the two.
Tim Allen, combine.
I love you. Why do I not know how to?
I love you.
I love you.